let's start delving into Makiotoshi Kihon, okay? We're going to start it off against the Bokken because the Bokken has the Tsuba, and it'll help you learn the Ukemi, which is more difficult than body art because you can fake choreography in the body art Ukemi. It's very difficult to fake choreography in weapons Ukemi. You have to know how to absorb and neutralize through absorption, okay? And that Tsuba will give you a little extra measure of safety. But I'm going to tell you, if you depend on that Tsuba to save your hand, it doesn't work, okay? Just a little bit extra. So maybe instead of breaking 3 metacarpals, only 2 break, okay? All right, so we're going to begin very static. He should be around enough where if he does Sugiyashi, shuffle step in, he can hit me with the Bokken in Shomen Gi. You see? Okay, so that's how far he should be. And as I do my technique, then if I were to do a ski, my ski should not touch him here, but should be able to boom, penetrate the target fully. You see that? So you have to learn where this is. Okay? So we're going to help you learn it by being very embryonic at first. All right. Here's the routine, the ritual, the routine. He is in Seigan, and I am in Seigan. Okay? Or this kind of garden position. So I'm not going to be out in this Seigan. But I'm here, neutral, he's neutral. I am going to begin the ritual by giving the opening. That's my head. So the first move starts from here. Boom. Second move, he does Sugiyashi Shomen-gi. Boom. And he wants to reach out in training. No. Yes. In training, I want you to reach out further than you might want to, because I want your head out of the way. We'll do it again. Steps 1 and 2. A little close. You're a little close. You're a little close. There we go. Okay. Each. Knee. And again. Each. Knee. Okay. And watch when I do my part in the ritual. I actually take my gaze off, lower it, and bring my head forward slightly. So here I am, each, and knee, and again. My weight goes down as I do that. So I'm ready to move. Hide the weight shift in the target baiting. He will inhale up, exhale down. We'll look at him now. So I go. Boom. He wants his hands parallel to his shoulders. Do you see that? When you're practicing, I don't want you touching people on the head. Give yourself that kind of inch there, 2 inches, but that is way too far away. Okay? All right, let's do steps 1 and 2. Go. All right. Let's move here. So, again, if I'm too short and my Sugiyashi can't reach the target, it doesn't matter. The range is dictated by I gotta be safe before I go in. But when I go in, I might have to shuffle in to make sure I'm in range. It doesn't matter. I might have to step. Boom, boom, in. For the ritual, you're not going to be in a kamae where you're over here like this. You take the same neutral, quick stance, and you move forward. Boom. So my back heel is up, not down, and my feet are under my hips. Here. Boom. Don't bring the sword back. Understand how quick this is. So he gives the opening, boom, I'm going to hit. He gives the opening, it's going to close again, okay? Then start timing your movement, go, not here. Move when he moves. When this hand starts to drop. Okay, let's go. Okay. Next step. 3. He goes. For this embryonic level, I now wait till he's there. I will move off towards the zone of sanctuary at 4 o'clock. Okay? My foot and my intention is pointed at his center from that angle. And not come here and be in a parallel angle. I am starting a rotational geometry. So, again, embryonically, we all wait, boom, he goes, he stops, then I move. I move off this end. When I move, my body will rotate into that flank. You're going to want to do this. 2 side shuffles. You see that difference? Rotate. It's about a quarter turn tops, maybe less. With that movement, you're going to see that my right hip is going to come slightly forward. And with my right hip coming forward, my right hand can get pushed up. At this point, he will make contact with my jaw. It doesn't have to be hard. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's where we start losing people.
Sophia.
Even though we're going embryonic, you have to pay more attention. There's not only what you do, but how you do it. This is important in life, okay? So, he comes in. When I rotate my hips, if I now am looking over here, he's more flanking me than I am him. Do you copy that? I was told my foot should be pointing towards him, at his spine. My center's at his spine. Do you see that? If I bring my foot over here, I could do that, but that's an awkward stance, isn't it? So probably my center's over here. He's flanking me. So when I move, it's here. Now some of you go, oh, well, center facing, and then you straighten that rear foot out, you bring this hip forward. Do you see that? And now you don't have it on me, you're in full width. Can you see that? So you doing this, and the rest of you are over here. So go slow because it all stops. He stopped. I just now have to do my part. Okay? Not here. Here. Actually. Ich, ni, san. Alright, stay there. Now, I'm going to give you some reference points to make sure you know you're in the right place. So I gave you 2 already. Foot is at his spine, center is at his spine. Okay? Next reference point. Look where my Joe is in relation to his Suba. It's about 4 to 6 inches. When you do this wrong, look where it is. Look how long that is. Okay? When you do the other shuffle, where you just go out to the side, you are 4 to 6 inches, but your Joe is barely across his sword line. Watch where mine is. Eat. Neat. Boom. You see how much Joe I have, okay? I also want you to watch what I'm doing with my hands. So the right hand. The right hand is going to curl all the way over. Don't hold it here in a straight wrist. Curl it all the way over. The left hand is in this U shape. I don't need to grab it. It causes tension here. Okay, let's get there. Okay, so it's what I do, how I do it, right? And there's going to be a cap to it. I can't go too little. I can't go too far. Over here, please. Okay? So, boom, he goes. Boom, boom. I'm out here. You guys are now like that. Because you're close. Okay? What I'm going to do with this is embryonically, I'm going to go around his boken, attack the top of the Suba, and hit his wrist with the striking portion of my Joe. So take off that first inch, and then you got that next 3 inches. You see this? So that's too far. Not far enough. So we're going to go slow. Again. Boom. Boom. So how far I go out? I'm looking at his hands. I'm going to leave his Joe there. It is now not a weapon. It is a vector that I'm going to use for training. I'm going to keep contact as I go around his weapon to the other side. Around to the other side. You see how I'm doing that? And I'll be here on his Tsuba, and I start to push down. Boom, I hit. And he will practice absorbing with his center. Right now, embryonically, it looks like I'm blocking. You don't block in Aikido. This is just for form, for learning. Boom. I go around it, do you see? Down. Pop. The weapon lands underneath my rear posterior chain application. I'm at midfoot, and the weapon is pointing at his spine. You see that? The right hand is the power hand. That's what's under your center line. Your weight line. Boom. Right there. All your weight's on that line. Notice how I roll the front hand over the top at the end. And the jo ends parallel to the ground. Okay, let's try it. Remember, he's not a weapon now. He is a vector. So I don't want to move his weapon. This is incorrect mechanics on the jo. I'm going around it. You see, it hasn't moved. You see that? It hasn't moved. And I'm going straight down it. Boom. That displacement that you're seeing is not from me doing an angle of deflection. It is a displacement. Two items, objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time. It'll move. Do you understand? Don't try to move it. Just do your path. So your goal is go around it. He has to leave it there, right? He's going to leave it there. And I'm going around it. I'm making contact with it. You see, there's contact with it. You see? And I get on the other side of it. Boom. Straight down. Again. Okay, let's go. Now slowly we'll add the ski and he will practice the second ukemi, which is exactly the same. Don't get dead, okay? We're gonna go slow. My target's gonna be the rib cage that I cleared, and he will just go into the back break fall. Not a million miles ahead. Don't practice that slowly. You're not gonna be a million miles ahead. Right in perfect harmony with the yang energy of the jo. Okay, so we add that to our sequence. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, go, and then withdraw the jo. Stay there first. My ski is gonna go past the target. You see that? Do not count ku here like you're tagging shark fins. And he goes with that.